Why do Chelsea want Victor Osimhen?
There are so many reasons why Chelsea would want Victor Osimhen. He's a player that, when it comes to strikers in world football, he's been on the edge of or tip of everybody's tongue for the last 3 or 4 years. And you can see that with the statistics over the last 4 years since he joined Napoli. He first came to my attention at Lille 5 years ago. He scored his first ever Champions League goal against Chelsea, ironically. And he's just improved year on year. You look at his first season, scored 10 league goals. Next season, 14. And then his breakout year, 22-23, where he scored 26 league goals in 32 games, was Napoli's best player and spearheaded them to a Scudetto title. And that's really when, like Dan touched on, he was front runner for all the top teams in terms of that top transfer that then take teams over the edge or over the top when it comes to strikers. Last season, he struggled a little bit when it came to consistency, availability and goals. He went to AFCON. He was a big part of the Nigerian team that made it all the way to the final of AFCON, but he only scored 1 goal in that competition, which was a bit of a disappointment for a striker that everybody was there to see, one of the biggest names at the competition. He did a lot of the hard running and the dirty work for Nigeria, but he failed to find consistent goal-scoring form. And that was the story of the season last year, as well as picking up a hamstring injury that kept him out for a month and a half. So Victor Osimhen didn't necessarily have his best season last year, and that's the reason why maybe there's not too many top teams that are looking to sign him. But if you look at Chelsea's options last season when it came to strikers, you see that a lot of the work was done by Nicholas Jackson. He was a man that led Chelsea in terms of strikers for goal scoring, 14 goals in 35 games, which is not a bad return for a striker playing his first season of Premier League football. A striker playing his second season of first-team football. Chelsea signed for Villarreal with not much expectation, and he managed to exceed it despite the fact that we saw some performances and we saw some misses of opportunities in big games that lingered in people's minds. He really found his feet towards the back end of the season, not only operated down the centre for Chelsea, but also operated out wide on the left-hand side. You look at Christopher Nkunku, a man that I was very excited to see. He played very well with Nicholas Jackson in pre-season.
That the player only wants to sign for Chelsea. I reported earlier this week that his preference was for Chelsea, but I can say now that he only wants Chelsea. There have been reports, I don't think we reported it, but other people have reported that Bayern Munich are interested in him. Other people have said Liverpool are interested in him as well. I believe that he's made it clear to Rennes that he wants to move to Chelsea, and personal terms have basically been agreed. That is not going to be an issue at all.